Hey everybody, it's Veronica, and I am here because I have to disagree with somebody who, if I was in public, I wouldn't disagree with him. I wouldn't say these things to him, but since I am behind this camera and I believe I'm safe, just as long as I don't tell him, I disagree with what Mike Tyson said about legacy. So I was tuned in to Instagram, scrolling as we often do, and I saw a post by Tony Baker, comedian Tony Baker, and he was basically kind of resharing what Mike Tyson said during an interview with a young lady named Jazzy of Jazzy's World. Apparently, she has a big YouTube channel where she interviews celebrities all over, and so I watched that little clip where basically she asked Mike Tyson, what do you want your legacy to be? And Mike Tyson's response surprised a lot of people. Basically, he said legacy doesn't mean anything. When it's all said and done, we're going to be dead and nobody's going to really care about anything with legacy. He said that legacy was about your ego and it didn't really have as much impact as everybody was putting it out to be, to have. And so me being an estate planning and probate attorney who is all about helping people to preserve their legacies, I had to disagree with that. I think, for all intents and purposes, that legacy is just about everything. I had to say it's the opposite of what Mike Tyson said. When we think about what we are here to do and what we set out to do in our lives, many times it's so that we can leave a legacy. And it's not just about ego where it's like, well, I want everybody to know me for this or that. But it's like why you're here is what you are here to do. Um, I actually just got back from a funeral from earlier today. One of my colleagues and fellow Mercerian, Josh Rogers, died suddenly last week. He died from what people are thinking is a heart attack, cardiac arrest. He was only 42 years old. He was a couple of years older than me, really not even a couple of years. Well, I guess a couple of years older than me, and died of a heart attack. And it's like he just didn't seem like the type of person that you would hear this about. He was healthy from what we could see. He actually died in the middle of a routine run. He was an outdoors person from what everybody said. And just a person who was living his life and doing what people do, raising his family and just being a good person. I knew Josh in college a little bit, but more so I got to know him after we graduated and got involved in some things in the community, and just always found him to be a kind, friendly, open person. He was very willing to share anything that could help you. If he had a resource, he was going to share it with you. And so, being at his funeral, hearing the former president of Mercer University and the current president of Mercer University, as well as local nonprofit and foundation leaders and just all kinds of folks. The mayor was there, former mayors were there. Just everybody was there to celebrate the life and the legacy of Josh Rogers. I had to be there. I had to take time out of my day to go and pay my respects because I just truly enjoyed having the opportunity to know him. And so, no disrespect to you, Mike Tyson, but when you say legacy doesn't matter, I think that my friend Josh Rogers, his legacy proves that wrong. We were in there talking about the impact that he made on the city of Macon. And perhaps if it weren't for someone like him, we would not be in the beautiful community that we are in today. Here, people in Macon, Georgia, are able to enjoy a restored downtown Macon because of a lot of what Josh Rogers contributed, his vision. I definitely, had the opportunity to see him at work. We were involved in some projects early in both of our careers that led to some revitalization in the city of Macon. And Josh, he just kept it going. And hearing from people today at his funeral, people saying that he had this vision for a beautiful Macon, a Macon that was an enhanced, restored Macon, not something new, but us really taking what was already here and bringing it back to life. And that's a vision that I shared. I was really, I've been a cheerleader for Macon for ever since I went to Mercer. People who know me know that I will go really hard for my city. Sometimes it's unexplained, and just to hear how Josh shared a similar vision, and he really like took that vision and put some legs on it, through his leadership at Historic Macon and then Newtown Macon. He put programs in place that actually made that vision become a reality. And we are going to be enjoying the fruits of his labor and his vision for many, many generations to come. Um, it sparked me, it inspired me and many others who were at his service today to get back involved. I was very involved in Macon as a student at Mercer. And after I graduated from law school and came back to Macon, I was involved in some of the projects here. And kind of just, life gets in the way. Got married and had some kids, and then started a business, and COVID, all those different things that kind of took me out of being involved with the city. But now, after attending his service, I'm like, I got to get back out there and, help carry on this legacy. So that's why I have to disagree with Mike Tyson. I believe that legacy is everything. And what I want to do with this video is encourage everyone who listens to this to please take your legacy seriously. You never know who is going to be impacted by a word that you say, or a contribution that you make, or even a gift from your estate plan. I have worked with many clients who have wanted to leave a legacy in their estate planning by gifting funds or assets to their loved ones, but then also contributing resources to their churches, to their community organizations. So many ways that people are able to impact the lives of those who will still be here after they're gone. Sometimes it's about what you're doing to what you're creating while you're living. A lot of times that's really, I'm saying sometimes that's really what it is. It's the legacy that you are creating while you're living that other people can benefit from in the future. That's what it's about. Legacy is everything. So y'all get out there and do something with the gifts and the talents and the resources, the ideas, whatever it is, like go for it, because you never know who is going to benefit, what long lasting impact is going to have on people who are still here after you're gone. And even while you're here, I pray that everyone watching this video will be able to create a legacy and enjoy the fruits of their legacy. It is so unfortunate that Josh didn't get to hear the beautiful things that were said about him. But, he was the kind of person who I'm sure he's had many opportunities for people to share how much he meant to them, because he just really lived life out loud. And I that's what I want to do. I want people to, when I'm living and people seeing me, that they're like, look at what Veronica is doing. She's not someone who's holding herself back. She's someone who is really taking life by the horns and enjoying it, contributing to it, making life better for those who are around her and those who will be here after she's gone. So I just I'm inspired today, even though we are grieving my friend Josh. I am grateful for I knew I was gonna lose it, but I'm grateful for the legacy that he left and the impact that it's made on people who knew him and on the community, small business owners who will be forever blessed because he took a chance on them, gave them a loan, or provided them with resources to be able to start a business in downtown Macon. Those things matter. Legacy does matter, Mike Tyson. It matters. Even though it may seem like something that people are just throwing around, it really matters. And so just with this video, I'm just going to close out by saying, let's go out there and create a legacy. Let's leave a legacy that people are talking about. Because when we do that, it makes the world a better place. Just imagine if everybody were to go about life with the mindset that they will leave a legacy that people are talking about after they're gone, not just for themselves, but for the people who benefit. If we all have the mindset that we are going to live a life of legacy, what a beautiful world we would have. So I just want to end this here today and say, let's create a legacy, each of us, whether it's in the things you do or in the estate plan that you create. If I can help you to memorialize your legacy through estate planning, please reach out to me, reach out to my firm. I want you to subscribe to this YouTube channel, to like this video, to share it with someone. And I want to close by saying thank you to my friend Josh Rogers and the legacy that you left in Macon. We're going to keep moving it forward. And y'all have a great day.